need to make soup. And I have some things I did not select, but I can eat it. So this is left over from previous delivery, but I am looking to make a soup. This is a soup, but what to do with it? I wanted to taste good, yeah. Anyway, the cheddar broccoli, I need a blessing on this to make it taste good the way I like it the first time. Because I asked for cheddar potato and they did not have it, is what I believe. This is what they did have, so I got something better than nothing. Yes, I need something, so that's good. But I think I'll wait on that. This is like shopping in a store, trying to make something, but you don't have restaurant delivery done here. Maybe because you people eat in the restaurants. Yeah, if I need takeout, there is going to be somebody's in there who will eat. Well, I need the takeout food just for me, just like I am cooking just for myself here. The restaurant won't do that for me, but uh, I don't afford the gluttony at this time. It's angry. I am making angry videos. I am making angry videos on YouTube, and I don't afford that you are eating happy on sugar in the restaurants. I cannot go in the restaurants right now myself because I am not full height anymore. Even though I grew up my height going to restaurants, that's true, but now the height is, after being the same height for how many years? Yeah, from 1991 until 2025 or 2024. Yeah, something like that. Because the height changed, I didn't catch it exactly on the date. I didn't say, oh, wow, I noticed my height is not the same. What is the date today? I did not do that. So, yes, but I noticed my height is shorter. Yeah, and I don't want that in the restaurants. I don't want to go out that way. So also for Mitch and Brian Figus, Mitchello and Brian Figus, I cannot go out to the restaurants with you because I am not full height. It is due to say no because I don't think my my safety is insured in the restaurants. It's angry in there, and I don't have everything done without being full height. Although when I was full height, I was being abducted by eating in restaurants by Charles Toe a long time ago, and I don't afford that either. No, it was angry elsewhere. I would say no to going to the restaurants elsewhere, but I didn't have a choice. Mostly with Charles, so I don't eat out very much in the restaurants. Yeah. I tried to clean this to make it, shiny for the camera, and it started to give me a headache. So I cannot clean everything. I don't want to make myself ill. So I can make chili mix, but it's homeless in the threatening I made. This is for requirement chicken stock. So I have seen chicken stock that comes in a box, but I didn't ask for it with this soup mix. I did not read the directions on the internet before I selected it to make it. So it says chicken stock, 4 cups for this whole package, and don't have any. So what to do? I'm going to make it anyway, but it is not due to know you. I'm cooking up that there is something wrong with my hair. I don't love the hair and show it off to the camera. There is something I don't like about it. It just moved by itself. Yeah, great. Joel and Myra, during the year of 1999-2000, I was living in my house, and I must have died in my head because I never think about this, but Joel and Myra Ned call me, yeah, at my house for like a year and 3 months. She not call me. And then when I about to leave my house to go to school because I was done working and I saved up the money in heaven, but I not have the cash in the bank account. So I have to go to school because I can't get the money with work. Uh, then Joellen called me. How did this happen? I ended up at Mamma Mia's restaurant with Joellen Myroff and her dad figure, Mr. Myroff, to myself. But how did that happen? She called? I know, but she was not calling for like the whole year and 3 months. I worked 4 jobs, and Joellen did not call me about anything until she called me, and then in Mamma Mia's restaurant was talking about had a new Honda CRV parking at her house that she's going to drive one way all the way to Oregon from Wisconsin. And Mr. Myroff said, I don't believe in God. That's what I overheard at the table. How far can you drive a car in the United States? She said it was a new car. How far do you drive a new car? Oh, thank you, Father. Would have been model like year 2000, right? Car? Okay, so about year 2000, Honda CRV. That new car she was driving from Wisconsin so it would have been I don't know, year 2000. I didn't see her leave, so I don't know when she left. but until 2025, she's still using that car now. Well, what I wanted to say specifically is one thing I did for myself that I don't normally do. But when I was living in my house, year 1999, 2000, I cooked for myself. I did the shopping and I cooked for myself. I cleaned up everything and I took Rocky, the 5 pounds toy poodle, out for a walk every night. Who saw me? Lynn Lewin Sr. She saw me out with Rocky. Yeah. Well, I wanted to say my parents were shunning in the house was reported to and by Temple Chabad, which is Orthodox temple. I'm not Orthodox myself, but has to do with Dr. Theodore Gertel, my surgeon for my left knee surgery. From year 1993. He was in there. I know. Why not in the office, Dr. Gertel? Because I need a checkup on my knee. Not really. He can see me where I would go to work. That's not true that I would see him at work about that he needs to be Jewish. Are you a surgeon? You are not Jewish, Dr. Gertel. You are a surgeon. Did you come out of the ER and you don't have a place to put yourself? You are illegally alive, and that's because I need a house, Dr. Gertel. You owe me keys if I see you outside of the OR. I still remember him because he left scars on my knees. He left one, two scars, and then like little circles where it looks like what's called like a scope went in there. So I have scars from so they said like a camera or scope they put into the knee. I know it's a surgery, it's illegal, but I did have the surgery because he threatened me too much. I was 16 years old and he threatened me too much, and I am alive right here. But I think I can take the pain that is. I would scream. I would die as due. I actually don't believe in God because I don't believe He would stop the pain or give me all the pain that is and end it all for me. How I ended up with surgery because I ended up in the doctor's office because I fell on the soccer field. So I have another injury that was serious. I have two injuries on my right leg that were both very bad. One of them I needed crutches because I couldn't step, like left foot, right foot, could not step after I fell on the tennis court. And then and I fell on the tennis court again, but this time not fall, right? I stand up. Okay, and when I had the ankle injury, I did not fall all the way to the tennis court, but I turned over my ankle and it was very bruised and swollen. So it was black and blue and swollen. I stepped on a tennis ball. So those two injuries with the right leg, I had crutches, and I don't remember the doctors for either of those injuries because the leg got better. I didn't have another complaint. There's no evidence of the injury that is completely healed on the right leg. But Dr. Gartel, I remember him because I have scars on the left leg, and it's not a solved problem. He outburst surgery when I did not say I wanted surgery, and I did not forget that was too much against myself. You don't like me, but you don't afford me. You don't afford to say no to me because I have too much karma that you don't speak over correctly. Like, you cannot talk to me about myself because I have a surgeon, and if I don't die on the table, I'm not here today, and that means I had to die in front of somebody, and he's not doing alive after that. But I can't kill him. I'm not going to kill him with myself. It didn't die that way. It died, just myself died on the table in the surgery, and I did not see that. They counted, like, put the needle in my arm. I got a scissors. Put the needle in my arm, in the right arm, and counted down 100, 99, 98, 97, and then I was out. I was not awake anymore, not alive anymore. Yeah, I can't help you with that. You should not talk to me about myself in the comments because you can't afford me. It's not really alive for you. You have a lot of questions you want me to answer for you, but I am just recording myself deceased here. Yes, I'm not really interested in what you are, which is that you are angry with somebody who is not yourself because they're not yourself and is alive that way for them. This is seasoning, so I hope I don't need to add any seasoning. Okay, this first time using this, yeah. Chicken stock. Combined contents of soup mix, chicken, water, and chicken stock in a stock pot. Why do you need chicken stock if you have this? This is a lot of seasoning, or no? So, how I used less than the whole package. There's not much in here. No pressure. The water is boiling. Well, I need help here. Yes. Once I open this seasoning, I want to put in the whole thing, but it says would be that is 4 cups in there, and would be 6 cups of including chicken stock. So, I am very far behind on sorting out these matters of cooking for myself. I could have started doing that in the year 1995 when I was not on the school bus anymore. But 1996 would be. But I did not because you have some problem that you think I don't have any keys. Because you don't know how to pay out a key. You don't know how to bring me food so I can cook for myself. You wouldn't do that for me. So it's not cooking in 1996. The cooking started in 1999, but I not want to because already said no, not possible elsewhere to cook for myself. Not want to. I think it not safe. Yeah. Well, for one thing, I grew my height with somebody else's cooking. So why doesn't somebody else take over for that? Ooh, the light went off. Okay. Let me move the camera away from the heat. Okay. Okay, I keep going with the soup mix, soup base. So, Joel and Myroff, you did not cook for me in my house, year 1999-2000. No. Did you come back from shunning and say that you were cooking for me, but you did not interrupt me and stop me from cooking for myself? Because why would you go all the way to Oregon? In what way are you getting paid for being in Oregon with a car? Why didn't you just shun to Oregon by yourself? Why did you say that you were going in a car? Abby Schoenfeld, did you go to New York in a car? She won't come back either. Who else won't come back? Avi Domnitz, did you go to New Jersey in a car and you won't come back? Marissa Chait, did you go to Brown University in a car? Where is the Brown University? I don't know where that is. Did you go in a car and you did not come back? And then I have to ask Sam Khan, did you go to Colgate University in a car and you did not come back? Robin Wynn, did you go to Texas in a car and you did not come back? Well, just to be fair to Joellen, why does she take me out to dinner and tell me she's going to drive to Oregon in a car? I assume I will see her again, right? Mr. Marov, what do you mean you don't believe in God? Because he didn't say explicitly. He said, I don't believe in God. That could be a lot of things, maybe not due to say that all right there at the restaurant. Okay, add contents of soup mix. Okay, I will add it in. Let's see what happens. This is not a lot of soup mix. Okay, let me stop there. I have like some left in the bottom here. It's not worth saving it. Somebody's not cooking this for me. Okay, but there is this soup mix left and then what's left in here. I can just add this to another bag because I don't really want to do this. Save it, right? Just that little bit and save it. Why not just put it in the pot? There's something wrong with it. Okay, maybe something wrong with it. I don't know. I'm not really, that I wouldn't put it in. I would put it all in, but the pot is 4 cups of water in there right now. Is not 6 cups. Add another bottle of water. Not the whole thing. It won't fit in there, yeah. So Joellen Myroff is mean to Hans and Donna. Which way? That she cooked for Becky and she stopped cooking for Becky and went to Oregon and bought a house, or she's mean that she would not cook for Becky. According to me, no, I cook for myself. But if you want to help me to cook for myself, what does that mean? Because Joellen, do you have a key to my house? Because there is this problem with Lynn Bartkus has a key to my house. Lynn, the cleaning lady, she has a key to my house I didn't give her. And I owed her that I pay her for her cleaning, but I can't because I'm a child to her and she knows it. She knows me as the size of a 4 or 5 year old, about 5 years old. And she started cleaning my house, and I'm still me. Yeah, I still look like I did at the time. She knows who I am. I cannot pay her money. I not insult her that way, like that she doesn't know me and I gave her money. No, she knows who I am and I don't have money for her to pay her for cleaning. And I saw Mom was paying her elsewhere. I owed that I gave her the money because I was working, but I can't because she is she didn't charge me. Yeah, if she charged me the money, I would give it to her, but she didn't charge me. So I didn't press the matter, even though she was cleaning is like somebody's money. I have to see it. I have to know whose money it is. Joellen, were you giving Lynn Bartkus money after she left? Did she stop by your house and pick up the cash? I don't know you. I don't know you having problems with each other. I don't know you that you know each other about me. You don't. You each and every one of you don't. I don't know Lynn Bartkus or Lynn the cleaning lady, and Joellen would know each other. That Joellen knows that Lynn cleaned the house from maybe 1983. I'm just estimating 1982, 1983, all the way until the year 1999, 2000. And then I didn't see her clean after that because Donna locked me out of my house. She's Donna that way, but I always called her Mom. Yeah. Yes, I did not call Lynn anywhere. I don't know how to reach her. If she's not in my house, I don't know how to contact Lynn, the cleaning lady. She just has a key and comes in and she leaves when she's done cleaning. What a miracle, she won't do that here. You want to see what she won't clean? I could go through it again, but if you've seen the other videos, you'll see what she won't clean. She won't clean it every day. She won't clean it any day. She won't clean it ever. Who is she cleaning for? Why is she cleaning? I don't afford whatever made her clean without being asked. But that is the order. I should not have to ask anyone. Well, why should I? The alternative is that I have to clean it myself. Yes, but I am not holding full height with that I have to clean it myself. I am missing about 3 inches of my height. I don't have a full stride walking anymore, and it's not comfortable to walk with my legs being shortened. Yeah, I want to die out of my godhead because the walking is a little bit strained. I have to uh, press to walk, press the body to walk when it's outside, about the food not being dropped off right outside the front door. I have to go out to the parking lot. Walking to the parking lot, it feels a little bit wrong to me. My legs are too short for me to go to the parking lot and get this food that I am cooking right here. I don't think it's a good idea to do that. I am strained doing that. And my head is enlarged, so I don't know what really is my height. It's not really true. My head is enlarged and my legs are shortened in length, and my back as well. Yeah. Okay, I am thirsty at this point. Yep, I am thirsty at this point. I need to add tomato paste while it's boiling, but maybe not right away. Okay, I need something to drink. I did just break the seal. So I'm reporting also Mitchello text message received reads, please go to, he does say please go to the parking lot to meet, pick up the delivery of supermarket food. And so I do that, but I am saying that uh, my leg length is too short. The stride of walking is uh, doesn't feel strong enough to do that. Uh, for how dangerous it is to get the food out of the supermarket. I don't have full height, is what's wrong with it. I have a stride that is not completely comfortable to go out to the parking lot to get the delivery of food, and I have to cook it for myself. Why isn't Mitch doing that for me? Why isn't he bringing the food himself? Because that way he will just say that he can come in. Does he need a gate key? Does he need keys to the apartment? Well, he's Moser. He's supposed to take care of that. But it's not. I was locked out of my house by not really Mitch, but he is like consuming it. He's not that nice. He won't pay out a key for that reason, and that I would be in a house and not an apartment. If I'm to see a realtor about Mitch paying out a house and the realtor would pay out the house with Mitch, he would need to call the realtor because I am underage. Elsewhere, when it's my house, I'm the size of a 3.5-year-old. But I know Mitch in that same house some years later. So I need that he would be responsible for that. There was a realtor that came to my house and took it completely. How do you want me to pay for that? I am not my house exactly. Yeah, I mean, I am not a house. Okay, you could say that's funny because of all the houses all over America and all over the world, international. There are houses, but I cannot be my own house to myself. That I know which house is my house because I am the house. The house has windows, is the order, and that is threatening the realtor. You cannot take anybody's house. You can give out a key, you can't take one. You can pay out a house, you can't take one. You can take a house, you're not Moshe. Moshe, how do you take a house? Thank you. When I get angry, I'm going to take your house. Okay, cooking time. Cooking time. 20 minutes. Bring to a boil. Cover. Oh, I have to cover it. Aha, okay. Is it boiling? It's boiling, but cover. Then I need to turn down the heat. Reduce heat. Okay. Let me turn down. I'm on the wrong burner already. To turn it down this way. Okay. Yeah, it went It's like foaming a little. Is it not supposed to foam? Let's say no, it's not supposed to foam. Yeah, it's foaming. Well, there's something wrong with the cooking at this time. I'm about to need the whole bag in there, and I can't afford to put in all the seasoning. That will be too strong. Yeah, the seasoning will be too strong, so it's saved. What about the tomato paste? I didn't add that yet. Well, that's what's wrong with me. There is something wrong with me cooking for myself. I would eat the raw ingredients and be wrong that way. 20 minutes. Okay. So tomato paste, there is other tomato paste. Not to be in a hurry. Yeah, are we in a terrible rush? Princess Bride. Miracle Max. Okay, another brand of tomato paste. No salt added. Oh, let's do this one. No salt added, yes. Whose cooking did I eat? Somebody not you to cook because she's female, but you don't understand male or female. You don't understand like what somebody's appearance, what color is their hair, what color are the eyes. Um, you don't understand a speech offense. You don't know what to do in the event of that you hear one. Because the person who made the speech offense also heard their own self make the speech offense. They're due in jail and prison on that point, and you don't know what to do. You don't know. I'm going to die pretty soon because you don't know what to do in the event of a speech offense. Yes, you cannot be a molester of the genitals because you heard somebody make a speech offense. No, they are due in jail and prison on that point because that would be God saying, you made a speech offense, and I'm not going to move the whole creation around your speech offense. I'm going to move a prison for you. Yeah, you cannot say, you made a speech offense. That is against yourself in the genitals this way now. I am not God who can afford to pay for you made a speech offense. Yes, but if you have your own genitals, you don't have that you are God in the threatening. That means your genitals caused you to hear something. Because your genitals were just there at the time in alive. And you cannot charge somebody with that they made a speech offense and you are not going to pay for it. You're going to molest them in the genitals. That's outrageous. Totally outrageous, Howard Chait. I don't know you. Yes, I did make a number of speech offenses in my life because I find you alone in the wrong. I do make speech offenses, but I am speaking to the creation of myself. Well, that's too late. That's what I always tell the creation of myself. That's too late. That's not due near me. And what do? Molest me in the genitals, and you're going out of alive with that. You're not going to even get the consumption that you were here. Are you happy on sugar? Well, I hope you've been entertained while you're here, because you don't have leverage that you've been here in the deceasement. You're not going to give yourself a death. I'm going to die out of this world, and I'm going to take you with me. I'm putting you out of your genitals myself, and I put you in the genitals is really not correctable. This you having something below that you'd be in genitals, and that's been done before. You have to stop thinking that you can look at something and with your eyes and ears and your mind and your own consumption of what you look like, that you are some kind of a critic about how God is going to run his world around you. You have to stop that. You are molesters of the genitals of anybody who's not yourself at any time. But you don't have a problem, so you're really not a molester that way. You're a very well-behaved, on money, good person. Very American, yeah. There is something wrong with you because I am an order of superior founder. And you are critical of me as though I don't have morals and values. I don't have morals and values, but you speak to me and you have asked me questions that are really over, above, and beyond that I would be killing you. I would say, get out of my way. I don't need what you are anywhere near me. And you don't know how to get out from here to here. You wouldn't go from here to here. You don't move this way. You don't move from here to here, and you destroyed creation using myself, and you don't have leverage to do that by yourself. And you can't say you're doing that for God to teach me a lesson, that I should learn how to cry like a man. My genitals are mutilated, and now they're deceased the wrong way because you cried myself, and I am not a man. I am now. Now I'm what a man is in this world, and you're going out of alive because I'm not really God, deceased here in genitals. I am feminine genitals on the Godhead from your point of view. I have breasts, I have a clitoris. I'm not really a man with a, according to you, dong genital, and you don't have that in alive. If I'm a man, I have a dong genital. I don't have a penis in that scenario. There's no one with a penis who would be anything like what I am. And if I'm not a female to you, why isn't it goodbye to you? Well, I definitely don't have a penis. I'm gonna die because I don't have a penis. That's the order. That's the order you consumed. All of it. Everybody who's not myself. You're going to see how outrageous you are when you come to Superior Founder to get your genitals removed by somebody you never believed in, all of alive. I'm an order of the Superior Founder. If I don't want to be near you, if I don't like you, you must leave me at your own expense. And you have been trying to teach me a lesson, and I'm an order of the Superior Founder. What are you trying to teach me exactly? How to alive you in genitals. It wouldn't be just you. It would be everybody who's not yourself to yourself, with you included. And you want to teach me a lesson with just your one penis. Do you even speak English? You don't, but you don't stop. You don't stop the threatening. You're gonna die the wrong way. Carmen from apartment number don't know what. That way. She gave out candy to a group of black youth who asked me if they could come in the fence, if I would let them in. She opened the door, she gave them candy, and then she closed the door, and they were outside the fence. And then they did turn around and leave. But it's not due to give them candy. You're racist. Ooh, you're going to say I'm racist. If some black people come around and ask for candy, you're going to say I'm racist if I don't want to give them candy because they're black. Are you sure you're not a black person asking for candy? That's racist to be a black person and ask for candy. Which way is it? And why should I believe you for any answer you give me? Why can't I just know it within myself? Why are you going to tell me if I'm right or wrong according to you? Comments are open. But I don't need you to make a comment to tell me how to be myself. And the blasphemy is everyone else who can read it, and they don't really know me. That's the order. Who are you to mislead anyone? I know you don't mind breaking the community guidelines when you leave comments for me directed at myself. Do you think I shouldn't shout because the neighbors might hear me and they might remove me from here? You don't worry about community guidelines when you have that emergency. Get out! Yes, we are at the bottom of the threatening. But Father, everyone with a mouth eats. Let me rephrase that. Father, everything with a mouth eats. Horses eat hay. Black people eat candy. So after all the years of accusing white people of being racist, do you think you have consumed that black people have become racist and now you don't have enough leverage to say it out loud? I think that black person is racist against black people. Anyone want to get that for me? Here's how you can help. You can give me a key to a new apartment. I don't want anywhere near this cockroach or food and the cockroach together. The food is right there. And the cockroach is right there. And that's too close. I'm right here. Yeah, no thank you. I don't want to be that close to the cockroach right there. I need someone to give me a key. And when you do, make sure you turn off the stove. Turn it all the way off. This is how fast you need to get here about that I have a problem. There's nothing you can do. By the time I post this on YouTube, it'll be over. Mitch, hello, you don't want to get this cockroach. It came this time while I was cooking. Ooh, we don't want that again because that's disgusting. Yes, you're totally disgusting. Do we need the restaurant food at this point? Because that's what it takes to exterminate cockroaches. That it would be a whole restaurant order. Yeah. Oh, it fell. That's interesting. A little cockroach humor for all. The cockroach humor fell and it keeps going. There it is. Yeah. What are you going to do? Well, get it. You know what I mean. Get it. Where is it going? Oh, is it going over to the soup? That's so hysterical. Look how close it is to the soup. Do you want to die? Got it. Okay, that's it. That's the soup right there. And that's the cockroach. Yeah, but what do you want me to do with it now? Does anybody want this dish soap? It's soap, so it's okay. Sure. Well, I need something quick. What about one of those plastic bags I threw away last night? I'm digging into the garbage here. Oh, I threw it out. Yep, I threw it out. I threw it out. I threw something out last night. Okay, that won't help. I wouldn't touch the garbage, but I just did. I need the plastic bag in here that doesn't, that has a hole in it. There's one plastic bag in here that has a hole in it. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to use that. Anything here? Let's see if it came back to life. Is it moving? Oh, okay, I'll get a wipe. How about a wipe? Mitch, I'm going to use your wipes because they're right here. Or should I get Charles Toe's wipes? There's wipes right in here. They're right there. Right there. There's wipes in there. Or there's wipes in the bathroom. Right there. Which wipes do I use? I need an order. The cockroach is outside in the money. Yes, but somebody's giving me supermarket food when it's due to be restaurant food. so that they can use restaurant resources to exterminate cockroaches if such a thing occurs. That would be in the restaurant. Have you seen Dirty Dining with Darcy Spears? She will report what it takes to. Okay. Let's say ABC channel, local news, Las Vegas, Nevada. Darcy Spears, Dirty Dining. That's where she would report what it takes to exterminate a cockroach when food is being cooked. Where food was being cooked. Well, you have to close the restaurant technically, but anyway, they don't always do that. So these shoes, I have to set them down someplace. Where do they go? Since there was a cockroach in the kitchen, I don't think I want them in here. Yeah, not really. Well, I'll put them back in the bucket. Okay, so how about here for now? Okay, I gotta wipe. These are Clorox. Maybe not everyone should use the cleaning supplies because I want to kill creation with this because that's too close to the food and it's disgusting. Is there one in the food? Did God make a cockroach running around the bottom of the pot and it didn't die because the boiling water didn't kill it? That's how I want to kill creation. I don't actually want to help you with, I didn't get it on the first swipe. I did not. I'm talking right over the threatening. I must because there's something wrong with it. It's boiling and foaming right there. Okay, I almost dropped it on the floor, but it's in here. Let me see if I can show it on the camera. Okay, that's the cockroach. It's right there by the rust. If it wants to die for a cause, that rust is not forgiven. And that's the cockroach. Okay, let me get it before it moves. Okay, where to put it? That's a fly right there. Yeah, the door's open. It can fly out, but it didn't yet. Well, I don't have a garbage outside anymore. Yeah, I need to throw this away, but where? What is this? Is that dog poop right in the... Yeah, but this is my wipe. I don't want to leave it there. But it's angry. Yeah, that's flies on the dog poop. Um, Mr. Maintenance Man, I won't disturb you wherever you are, but I will just report that this is a cockroach in here with a very nice clean wipe. I need to take this to the dumpster. I have to go now, but I can't. I have the pot on the stove. I don't want to eat it. Oh, so help me God. Should I put it over there? Maybe I should put it over there. Okay, I'll put it over here. I know, I need to wash my hands before I touch anything. I need another wipe to wipe up where the cockroach was. Yeah. Ugh. What do I need? I need to sanitize the whole kitchen is not true. I need to pack and move. Yeah, pack what? You leave with nothing. You know what I mean? The cockroach can have everything in here. Ugh. Gross. Okay, well, I'm going to use Mitch's wipe again. Yep. It's Clorox, and I love the brand. Okay, let me seal it. It's closed. Okay, let's say that's closed. It smells lemony. This is not particularly clean. No, look at that. That's disgusting. Yep, it's not clean. No. Well, I have cleaned this area, but I don't want to be here. I don't like this kitchen. I don't want to cook here. I can't get out. I am trying to get out. I don't want to even try. I want to die in my sleep. I want to go to sleep and never wake up because I don't want to solve this problem. I want God to move heaven and earth around every one of the cockroaches. I don't know why they're there. Yes, you mean I don't need to know? I just need to clean it up. Oh, who do I report the cockroaches to? Because I don't want to be around the cockroaches. And you could say it's my debt, but I would say I am not a cockroach. I say no. I don't like them. At my own expense. Oh, wow, I never made a key for that reason. So everybody who's ever made a key, you have made a cockroach. If you can see this one on the internet, yeah. You saw it get made. It's not my key, so you're in it to win it. It's your key that way. Okay, I have to wash off the bottom of this Dawn, which is not particularly clean, but I'm doing it. It's not clean enough. I'm going to use the Dawn to clean the whole bottle. Okay, so this is Dawn in my hand. I'm just going to make it soapy. I would not recommend this. No, if you see a cockroach, get out. Yeah, I can't get out. I'm deceased. There's nowhere to go unless you give me a key to live someplace else. But that's you needing to move around itself. I don't think I have time for that soon. It's about to die here. I'm washing this bottle of soap. I need this soap, yeah. But a new apartment or a new house with all new renovations and no cockroaches. If I see one, I need to move again. Yeah, don't know, yeah. Don't want none of your time. No. Ugh. The Fate of Ophelia, Taylor Swift. I don't want to be famous because of the sexual abuse to myself. I want to die. Yeah. So I don't really want my YouTube videos to be on YouTube uh, for that because I am the Godhead, so that people would believe in me. No, I've been sexually abused, so there's nothing to believe in. Or you could say I'm not in my original Godhead form, which is the size of a 3.5-year-old child, but I'm the Godhead. The child is made after myself being small. And so I don't want to be remembered. I'm making videos, but I don't want to be remembered. I want to die in God. I want to die when I go to sleep and never wake up. Yeah, if you see me again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry more than you are. I don't want to be here. I've been sexually abused and I don't want to be here. If that's why you did it, mission accomplished. But I didn't want to be here because I wasn't in my house. Yeah. You didn't have to torture me in the genitals because I don't want to be here because I'm not in my house. You have a terrible problem with trying to teach me a lesson. You're still threatening to leave a comment. Are you going to teach me a lesson? You know how to learn one and get out. You're incorrectable. $20. Are we there yet? How do I know if it's done? Let me try it. Yeah, I'm going to try. The lid has not been on that long, huh? It took me a while to set the lid on. It needs more water. You think that needs more water immediately? Should I just wait? Add more water, right? I was going to add all of this water, but I stopped because I'm not sure. I don't want to eat it. It's cockroach humor to see me eat this food. It's not true that I would. I would not be here. Oh, fly. Are you kidding me? The fly, that's disgusting as well. I'm not gonna catch the fly. No. Oh well. Ah, no. Please no. Ah, oh, what to do? There's somebody who's running all the music and leverage right now. Maybe you picked up on that in another video that I made. And I don't have her deceased ever in all of eternity. She's going to be a conundrum that she doesn't have deceased because she is herself. And I don't have alive because she is herself. I will be out of the order that way. But I have multiple ways to be out of the order. And I'm still here. I don't actually have out because I am none higher than he deceased right here. I don't have out. Your torturing problems is me having to leave because you loiter. But the threatening is I'm closing up this part of creation with myself deceased out of these mutilated genitals. And then you are deceased out of the threatening that you mutilated my genitals in all the ways you did. So it's true that I won't homeless that problem. It will be deceased out of myself, and you will move away from where I am. By that, your genitals will be removed. That's how you will be removed from myself. You don't actually go from here to here. I need to remove your genitals to move you from here to here. That's extreme. You don't belong here. I'm homeless. Yes, I'm homeless. Like, if you see National Geographic pictures, images of Africans in Africa, and they have flies buzzing around them. Yes, I have a fly buzzing around me right now. I am homeless. So, why is everyone uniformly failure to be homeless on all of the points? Why would I have a problem like that and not have a house? I am doing the impossible. I am at the bottom of creations all, and it'll be only once because I can't do this again because I moved the creation for 45 years of alive is too much time to have alive. So I won't do that again for that reason. So that's because you don't care. You don't know who you hurt. You don't care how much you hurt me. You don't care how you hurt me. Yes, but I alive for 45 years is not happening for you again because it's not happening by me again. You could say it's a blasphemy to have a life that long. It is. You did a lot of bad things while I was alive. I couldn't get deceased. Oh, I didn't try this. Ah, is that rice even done? You know? Oh, do I have to boil this more? I'll turn off the camera if I have to turn on the stove again. Well, give it a minute. It's a little too hot to test it. You're so insensitive. You make me say all the threatening out loud, and you don't believe in God like it's money to you. Yep. Well, money to me is if you believe in God. It's money to you if you believe in yourself. That's you having stolen the money, and you're supposed to say no to that. Yeah. You're not supposed to hear that from me. That's not done. No. Well, I'm ready to eat, but it's not done. Nope. Needs more time. Why didn't they use minute rice? This rice is taking too long to cook. It should be minute rice. Well, what about me putting this back in the pot? What do I do with it? Because I don't want to eat it. Do I don't put it back in the pot? Oh, wait. Technically, no, because it's already out of the pot. Yeah. Where's the water? Should I add more water? It's my first time making this soup. Well, it better be good. I like the taste of it, but the rice is not fully cooked from my point of view. And I would like to boil it hotter, but it says to cover it, and then I can't have it boiling hotter. Okay, I'm turning on the stove. The camera's still on. I'm going to get to the camera. Give me a moment. Okay. Rachel Ray, I'm thinking of you. This is an incomplete pot of soup. I am going to finish it and eat it, but not on camera. And certainly not in 30-minute meals, which is how I would watch you, Rachel Ray. 30-minute meals, not 1 hour with Oprah Winfrey. Thank you.